Hello everybody, it's Victoria. I hope you're ready for cute. A storm is brewing and lightning will hit in the form of strongest Chibi Sailor Guardian, Sailor Jupiter. That was corny. Just as I did with Moon, Mercury and Mars, which you can watch on my channel as well, I'm working with a Wacom Intuos Pro, medium size. I rough, pencil, and ink my illustration on MangaStudio EX and flatten color on Photoshop CS 5.5. As with the others, you'll be able to see my inking and coloring process on this video. Sailor Jupiter, the strongest warrior in terms of physical strength. It was because of her that I decided to draw the whole team referencing the transformation poses. I was gonna give her lightning bolt eyes, but I just decided to give everyone hearts. Sorry Mars, but Jupiter has the coolest transformation. I love characters who can control electricity and lightning. It's such a versatile power and it can be visually impressive to see and to illustrate. My Gem Retailer incentive cover was inspired on this fact. Also, it should be no surprise that Storm was my favorite character from the X-Men cartoon. I should add her to my list of Chibi Friday characters. Even though Jupiter wasn't my favorite character, or even my second favorite, that's Venus, the episode where she receives her powers holds a special part in my heart. To give you context, Sailor Moon was being aired in a channel that ran cartoons 24/7. They replayed the whole first season for about a year, one episode a day. Same channel aired Gem and the Holograms, this odd Sound of Music anime, Dragon Ball, Saint Seiya, you get the idea. Now there I was, hooked with this team of girls who had magical powers. But I've never been a passive television watcher. Whenever I sat down to watch cartoons, I would need to have a stack of paper and my markers, because I would draw and take notes of whatever cool things I would see happening. If you think about it, in a way it was like life drawing with the models almost never holding a pose. I clearly remember drawing Sailor Jupiter as fast as I could. I remember taking notes about her hairstyle, her rose earring, the bows, her super awesome tiara lightning rod, drawing a single leg first quickly so I could make a note of her shoes, using this gold marker I borrowed from my sister for the tiara, and then quickly sketching the gorgeous moon stick that I would very likely make out of cardboard afterwards to be able to play pretend. Once the episode ended, I would have the notes to be able to draw them, and I was a serial sketcher. Always having an unsuspicious notepad with me to draw in class, and my friends would ask me to doodle the Sailor Scouts, as they were called, or even invent their own self-inserts of the show. Not too different from what I do day to day now. Most depictions of Jupiter have been very in line with her original manga personality. Even the live-action Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon version. I know there isn't much love for it, but I found it quite endearing and fun to watch. Sailor Jupiter was just perfect there. But I'm sure you've noticed I haven't really talked much about Sailor Moon Crystal over here. I don't want this video to turn into the top 10 things show dislikes about Crystal. I haven't watched the third season yet. I just haven't had the time to sit down and pay attention to something I do care about watching. Deadlines. The new art looks promising. The snippets I've seen are finally giving them funny faces. and the transformations. You can bet the moment I saw that, I just started blurting out. It took them 3 years to realize they just had to pay homage to what made it special the first time. Still, it was okay. When you pay homage to something, you sort of have to give it a new twist that hasn't been seen before. The transformations on the first seasons, they were missing the point of what made it special in the first place. This is a better approach, tapping into that nostalgia. But I can't help but still think how the original ones are just better. The iconic music, that you knew when that music changed, it was because it was serious business. The light effects, the timing and weight of the animation. I can't help but notice how much they make the new characters flail all over the place now, as if they were light as feathers. No momentum, no true strength. I find that lackluster and disappointing. But that's just me. Oh, and to avoid confusion, I'm not talking about character stylistic designs. This is about how it's animated, the timing, inertia, which isn't related to, let's say, the length of their limbs. I know there's a lot more to talk about, still, I will watch Sailor Moon Crystal when I'm able to. Maybe I'll rewatch it from the beginning, groaning all the way to the new episodes. Back to Jupiter. We all know how Jupiter's seas control lightning. That's no surprise whatsoever. But what are Makoto's powers also plant-based? Flower Hurricane? Oak Evolution? The answer is again the Japanese name of the planet, which can be broken into Tree Star, which is also referenced on her last name. Oh, how predictable, right? We'll see about that. Time to draw some lightning. I use a chisel-shaped brush and I apply the same effects that I use for my gem cover, outer glow and stroke. Do reference photos of lightning to be able to draw an accurate striking pattern. Bam! If you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe to be told when I upload a new one. You can also follow me online, just look for Shouri Mojo with a Hello Kitty hat. See you next time!